Okay. We have quorum already.
Yes po, Sec. Would you like to start the meeting po?
Yes.
Thank you po. So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 63rd online meeting of the DICT Back 2. Today is September 4, 2025. We would like to acknowledge the presence of the following DICT Back 2 members. The provisional member, Attorney Paulo P. Murcia. The regular member, Director Dennis E. Morales. And this meeting is being presided by the chairperson, ASEC Luis Miguel B. Planas. With the majority of the back members
Jacob,
present, the back secretary confirms the presence of a quorum. Please be reminded that this meeting is being recorded for documentation purposes to promote the transparency and in compliance with the Section 38 of Republic Act number 12009. The meeting will be uploaded on the official DICT YouTube channel. That is the Department of ICT Philippines. We would like to inform also that the provisional member and user, ASIC Philip A. Varela, will not be able to attend this meeting, but he will be presented by Director Paul G. Tuasong po. With your permission, we will now present the agenda for today's meeting. Shown on the screen is the agenda for today's meeting. We only have one item for the bid opening of very small aperture terminal, VSAT, internet service subscription from lots A to E, with the approved budget for the contract for the total ABC po is 139,200,000 pesos. The end user, ASEC Philip A. Varela. And the target action is for preliminary examination of bids po. With this, may we get the approval of the agenda, please, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, motion to approve the agenda as presented. I so move, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Moved and seconded, approving the agenda as presented. Thank you.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair. With this, Mr. Chair, may we respectfully request to admit the technical working group members and other end-user representatives and the bidders in the Google meeting room and here in the...
Okay, papasukan na natin. Thanks.
Thank you po. With the permission of the chairperson, we would like to request the loan bidder, to kindly state your full name and the company you are representing, please. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Emil Panis, the authorized representative of StellarSat Solutions Inc.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Pelmer Estradiado from StellarSat Solution Incorporation.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arian Simindiola from StellarSat Solution Alliance.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Leca Sergantes from StellarSat Solution Alliance.
Thank you po. With the permission of the chairperson, we would like to present the project details.
Jacob, napuputol yung microphone mo. Gusto mong ayusin muna. Nung binanggit naman ng representatives ng StellarSat sila, dire-diretso. Yung mic mo, hindi ko alam, may problema yata.
Hello po, Mr. Chair. Am I clear po?
Hello? Hello?
Clear?
Apologies po. Again po, with the permission of the chairperson, we would like to present the project details.
Please.
Good afternoon. Yes po. Thank you po, Asep. Good afternoon, everyone po. Welcome to the ICT Back 2 meeting po. For the opening of bids of the project Very Small Aperture Terminal, VSAT Internet Service Subscription Lot A to E. The deadline of submission of bids po is on September 4, 2025, 12 noon. And the opening of bids po, it's the same day, September 4, 2025, at 1:30 p.m. po. The total approved budget of the contract is 139
Next slide.
million.
Naghang ba?
Ayan po. The total approved budget of the contract is 139,200,000 pesos. We have a 5 lots po, from lot A to E. For lot A po, lot description, which is core, region 1, 2, and 3. And the ABC po of lot A is 21,344,000 with a bid reference number, the ICT back -2025-088-A. For lot B, we have the region 4A, 4B, and 5 with the approved budget of the contract amounting to 22,272,000
Kasi ako lang sa
with the bid reference number, the ACT back -2025-088-B. For lot C, we have region 6, 7, and 8. And the ABC amounting to 26,912,000 with the bid reference number, the ACT back -2025-088-C. For lot D, we have region 9, 10, and BARM. With the approved budget of the contract amounting to 39,904,000 with the bid reference number DICT back -2025-088-D. For lot E, we have region 11, 12, 13, and BARM Lama with the approved budget of the contract amounting to 28,768,000 with the bid reference number of DICT back -2025-088-E. For the invitation to bid for the project was posted on August 14, 2025 following PhilJEP's website, the ICT website, and the the ICT Bulletin Board. The supplemental bid bulletin number 1 was issued on August 15, 2025, and the pre-bid conference was held last August 22, 2025, and the supplemental bid bulletin number 2 was issued on August 28, 2025, and the invitation to observer for the opening of bids was sent on August 29, 2025 to the following: Commission on Audit, Chief Information Officer, Forum Foundation Incorporated, Institute of Electronics Engineer of the Philippines Incorporated, and Philippines Computer Society. And we have a sole bidder po, which is Stellar Sat Solution. For the lot participated po, they participated all lots po. And the date of and time po of the submission is September 4, 2025, 10:57 a.m.
For the record, the DICT BAC will examine the documents using the pass or fail criterion to determine whether all the required documents are present, and the absence of any of the required documents automatically disqualifies the bidder. Please be informed that the BAC through its secretariat will sign every pages of the bid submission of the bidders. With your permission, Mr. Chair, we will now proceed to open the bid submission of Stellar Sat.
Proceed, please. Thank you.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair. Shown on the screen is the bid submitted by Stellar Sat Solutions Incorporated. We have received the documents today at September 4, 2025 at 10:57 a.m. Representative from Stellar Sat Solutions Incorporated, kindly state your name and acknowledge if this is the bid you have submitted earlier.
This ABL Philip Panis, the authorized representative of Stellar Sat Solutions Inc., and I acknowledge that the submitted bid docs are
Thank you, sir. We'd like to inform the back that the bid submission is properly labeled, sealed, and
Michelle, napuputol talaga kayo dyan sa Central Office.
signed.
Nagkasalita ba kayo
Proceed
ngayon?
to open
Walang
the bid
audio.
submitted by Stellar Sat. So inside the mother envelope are two separate envelope labeled as financial component and eligibility and technical component. We'll set aside the financial component and proceed to open the eligibility and technical component. So inside the eligibility and technical document are three separate folder labeled as original eligibility and technical requirement, copy number 1, and lastly, copy number 2. We'll distribute the other copies to the technical working group present here in the conference room and proceed to the original copy.
For the technical component envelope, Class A eligibility, Class A documents, legal documents, valid field job registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages. Pursuant to Section 20.2.9.1, IRR of RA 12009, all Class A eligibility documents indicated in Annex A of the field job registration certificate, platinum membership, must be current, valid, and updated at the time of the bid submission. The failure by the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificates until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Thus, prospective bidder are required to update their field job registration certificate prior to the submission of their bids.
For the record, they have submitted also the bidding documents for this project. Submitted is a certificate of field jobs registration, platinum membership to Stellar SAT Solutions Incorporated, valid until August 15, 2026. Attached is the Annex A list of eligibility documents. SEC certificate, registration date is March 1, 2021. Mayor's permit, expiration date is July 4, 2026. Tax clearance, expiration date is August 8, 2026. For the audited financial statement, date of filing is April 29, 2025. For the pickup license, none. For the record, they also attach the certificate of incorporation, the mayor's permit, the tax clearance certificate, and the certificate of registration. Also attached the EFPS of Stellar SAT, and they also submitted their audited financial statement. And the Securities and Exchange Commission. And for the record, they have attached and submitted their NTC certificate of registration and the ICT certification of registration and NPC certification. With this, may we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item po, we have a statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid.
Submission is the list of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. We also listed the bid reference number. So this includes the name of the project, the owner's name, address, contract numbers, nature of work, bidder's role, amount of award, value of outstanding contract, duration, date renewal, contract effectivity, expected date of completion. For the government contracts, first is the projects with DICT for the project subscription of very small aperture terminal internet service for geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas phase 2 Lot A renewal with value of outstanding contract of 52,619,210 and 40 centavos. Next is with the ICT for the project subscription of very small aperture terminal internet service for geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas phase 2 Lot B renewal with a value of outstanding contract of 52,619,210 and 40 centavos. Again, with the ICT for the project very small aperture internet service for geographically isolated and disadvantaged phase 2 Lot C renewal with the value of outstanding work of 52,619,210 and 40 centavos. Next is subscription of very small aperture internet service for geographically isolated and disadvantaged phase 2 Lot D renewals with DICT with the value of outstanding contract of 52,619,210 and 40 centavos. Again, with DICT, same project but Lot E for renewal and with a value of outstanding contract of 52,619,210 and 40 centavos. Again, with DICT for the same project but Lot F renewal for with the value of outstanding contract of 24,994,124 and 94 centavos. And the total amount is 288,090,176 and 94 centavos. And this statement was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Amiel Philip M. Panis. And for the record, they have attached supporting documents, which includes the notice of renewal, the contract renewal agreement, with this, may we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you po. For the next item po, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract as SLCC similar to the contract to be bid except under condition provided for in section 52.4.1.3 IRR of RA number 12009 within the relevant spheres of as provided in the bidding documents. Any of the following documents must be submitted together with a statement of single largest completed contract, end user acceptance, original receipt, official receipt, sales invoice for the contract.
Mr. Chair, with your permission po, we'll now proceed to present the SLCC requirements for this project. Shown on the screen is the bid data sheet, ITB clause 5.3, that for this purpose, contracts similar to the project shall be contracts pertaining to the supply, installation, commissioning, and management of information and communication systems or information internet protocol based internet connectivity of data, audio, or video completed within 5 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. We'll now proceed to present po the SLCC submitted by StellarSat. For the statement of single largest completed contracts, which should be equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC, we have indicated the bid reference number. And this statement includes the following: the name of the project, owner's name, address, contract numbers, nature of work, bidder's role, amount of award, amount of completion, duration, date awarded, contract date, date completed. The project is a government, and again, this is with the Department of Information and Communications Technology. For the project, subscription of very small aperture terminal internet service for geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas phase 2, lot A to F, with bid reference number DICT-2024-143-A. And the nature of work is VSAT internet service. Bidder's role is internet service provider, supplier, and the amount of award is 75,170,300 pesos, same as the amount of completion. And the duration of the project is 6 months subscription. And the date awarded is December 21, 2024. And the contract date is December 26, 2024. And the date completed is September 3, 2025. And this statement was signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Amiel Philip M. Panis. Attached on this statement are the following: the final acceptance and completion certificate issued by the DICT, the notice of award, a copy of the notice to proceed, copy of the contract agreement between DICT and StellarSat, and attached is the proof of identification card of Mr. Panis. With this, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item po, original copy of bid security, if in the form of the surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. For bidders that will choose to submit bid securing declaration as a form of bid security, the bid securing declaration form included in this bidding documents must be submitted.
Submission is a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. They have indicated the bid reference number, and this is in the prescribed format, signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Amiel Philip M. Panis, duly notarized with the notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. And they have attached the proof of identification card of Mr. Panis. With this, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
For the next item po, schedule of requirements.
Submitted is Section 6, Schedule of Requirements, which is signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. With this, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha? Again po, may we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. You rated pass po via chat. And may we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item po, conformity with the technical specification which may include production or delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after-sales support if applicable.
Submission is Section 7, Technical Specification. So for items 1 up to items 1.1.2.1, bidder stated their compliance. For items 1.1.2.2 up to items 1.1.2.5.2, bidder stated their compliance. For items 1.1.3 up to items 1.1.6.4, bidder stated their compliance. Items 1.1.7 up to items 1.1.9.3, bidder stated their compliance. Items 1.1.10 up to items 2.1.2, bidder stated their compliance. Items 2.1.2.1 up to items 2.1.4.2.1, bidder stated their compliance. For items 2.1.4.2.2 up to items 2.1.4.3.1.3, bidder stated their compliance. Items 2.1.5 up to items 2.1.6.3, bidder stated their compliance. Items 2.1.6.4 up to items 2.1.7.6.1.2, bidder stated their compliance. Items 2.1.7.6.2 up to items 3.6, bidder stated their compliance. Items 3.7 up to items 5.2.3, bidder stated their compliance. Items 5.3 up to items 7, bidder stated their compliance. Item 7.1, bidder stated their compliance. And on this page, bidder stated their compliance. And for item 7.2 up to item 7.3, bidder stated their compliance. And this document was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. They also attached the Annex A list of locations. And this document was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. And for the record, they have attached the supplemental bid bulletin number 1 and the supplemental bid bulletin number 2. They also attached the reference or the brand they offer, the specifications. So this will be subject for the evaluation po of the technical working group. I will just browse po the submitted documents. They also submitted a certification from Satellite Space Segment Service Provider addressed to DICT dated August 20, 2025. Also submitted a certificate of compliance addressed to the DICT. A warranty certificate signed by the authorized representative. The delivery schedule. The production delivery installation schedule certification signed by the authorized representative. The manpower requirement signed by the authorized representative. Also attached is the identification card of Mr. Calvin Lawrence Parpan, Mr. Jose Marie Almendrala, Mr. Exxon Combes, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala, identification card of Mr. Khalil Joseph Parpan, Mr. Crisanto Cruz, Mr. Mark Mozeros, Ms. Arian Menjola, Ms. Laika Cergantes, Mr. Emmanuel De Belen, Ms. Sheila Pinili, the identification card of the following, the PRC card of Mr. Mark Anthony Melendres, identification card of the other identification card of Mr. Melendres, the official receipt, the CV of Mr. Melendres, and a Cisco certification issued to Mr. Mark Anthony Melendres. With this po, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha? Again po, may we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Sir, for the next item po, original duly signed omnibus warning statement and applicable original notarized secretary certificate in case of the corporation, partnership, or cooperative or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do act to represent the bidder.
Submitted is the omnibus sworn statement. Signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis, duly notarized, with the notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. Attached is the proof of identification card of Mr. Panis. They also submitted a secretary certificate signed by the corporate secretary, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick L. Almendrala Jr., duly notarized with a notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. Attached is the identification card of Mr. Panis and Mr. Almendrala. And they have submitted the board resolution signed by the following person, the chairman, Mr. Calvin Lawrence Antonio Parpan, the corporate secretary, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick L. Almendrala, the treasurer, Mr. Exxon C. Gombes, the president, COO, Jose Marie L. Almendrala, and the director, Mr. Khalil Joseph B. Parpan, duly notarized with the notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. Also attached is the identification card of Mr. Calvin Lawrence Parpan, identification card of Mr. Jose Marie Almendrala, identification card of Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala, identification card of Mr. Exxon Combes, identification card of Mr. Khalil Joseph Parpan. With this po, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the financial document po, the prospective bidder computation of net financial contracting capacity, NFCC, or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation.
Submitted is a certificate of net financial contracting capacity with a total NFCC of 1,10,589,483 pesos and 6 centavos. And this is issued on August 29, 2025. And this was signed by Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis, the authorized representative. With this, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the Class B documents, if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provision of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful. This is not applicable po. For the other documentary requirements as applicable, for the foreign bidders claiming by the reason of their conscious extension of reciprocal rights to Filipino, certificate from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in the government procurement activities for the same item or product. This is also not applicable. Mr. Chair, given that the bidders has obtained a passing rate for their technical component envelope, may we request your final rating po? Mr. Chair, may we get your final rating po on the technical component envelope?
Pass. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
With the permission of our chairperson, we'll now proceed to open the financial proposal.
Please proceed.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair. Shown on the screen is the financial component envelope submitted by Stellar SAT. We'll now proceed to open the financial component. So inside the financial component are three separate envelopes labeled as original financial requirement, copy number 1, and lastly, the copy number 2. We'll provide the other copy to the technical working group present here in the conference room and proceed to present the original financial requirement.
For the financial component envelope, first item po, original or duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
For bid form for bid reference number DICT backdash 2025-088-A in conformity with the said PBDs for the sum of 21,304,000 pesos. Again, 21,304,000 pesos. And this bid form was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. And for the record, they have attached the secretary certificate signed by the corporate secretary, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick L. Almendra. This was notarized, duly notarized, with a notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. They also attached the identification card of Mr. Emil Philip Panis and the corporate secretary, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala. With this po, may we get the rating of the back?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item, for the next lot po on the bid form,
We'll now proceed on the bid reference number DICT backdash 2025-088-B. So in conformity with the said PBDs for the sum of 22,232,000 pesos. Again, 22,232,000 pesos. And this bid form was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip Panis. They also attach a secretary certificate signed by the corporate secretary, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala, Jr., duly notarized with the notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. They have attached the identification card of Mr. Almendrala, the corporate secretary, and the identification card of the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip Panis. With this, may we get the rating of the back for Lot 2? Lot B, I'm sorry.
may we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. We will now proceed po on the Lot C.
So for the bid form, for bid reference number DICT backdash 2025-088-C, in conformity po with the said PBDs for the sum of 26,872,000 pesos. Again, 26,872,000 pesos. And the said bid form was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. They also attach the secretary certificate, duly signed by the corporate secretary, duly notarized with the notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. Attached also is the identification card of the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip Panis, and the identification card of the corporate secretary, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala. With this, may we get the ratings of the back for Lot C?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. We will now proceed po on Lot D.
For Lot D, bid form with bid reference number DICT backdash 2025-088-D, in conformity with the said PBDs for the sum of 39,864,000 pesos. Again, 39,864,000 pesos. Then the bid form was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. Attached is the secretary certificate signed by the corporate secretary, duly notarized with the notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. Attached is the identification card of Mr. Emil Philip Panis as the authorized representative and Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala, which is the corporate secretary. With this po, may we get the ratings of the back for Lot D?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Before I get my send my rating, Lot D, D as in dog, hindi boy. Tama?
Yes, po.
po.
D po.
D as in dog. Pass. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. We will now proceed po on Lot E.
For the bid form, for the bid reference number DICT backdash 2025-088-E, and in conformity with the said PBDs for the sum of 28,728,000 pesos. Again, 28,728,000 pesos. And the bid form was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. Attached is the Secretary's certificate, signed by the Corporate Secretary, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala, duly notarized with a notarial commission that will expire on December 31, 2026. Attached is the identification card of the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip Panis, and the Corporate Secretary identification card, Mr. Jocelyn Patrick Almendrala. With this, may we get the rating of the back for Lot E, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item po, on the financial component envelope, original of due design and accomplished price schedule.
For the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, submitted by Stellar Sat Solutions Incorporated, project ID number is DICT-2025-088-A, with a total price delivered final destination of 21,304,000 pesos. And this price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines is signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip Empanis. And they have submitted the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, submitted by Stellar Sat Solutions Incorporated, for the project ID number, DICT-2025-088-B, with a total price delivered final destination of 22,232,000 pesos, signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. Submitted is the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, submitted by Stellar Sat Solutions Incorporated, with project ID number DICT-2025-088-C. The total price delivered final destination is 26,872,000 pesos, signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. Submitted is the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, submitted by Stellar Sat Solutions Incorporated. Project ID number is DICT-BAC-2025-088-D, with the total price delivered final destination of 39,864,000 pesos, signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. Submitted is the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, submitted by Stellar Sat Solutions Incorporated. Project ID number is DICT-BAC-2025-088-E, with a total price delivered final destination of 28,728,000 pesos. And this was signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Emil Philip M. Panis. With this, may we get the rating of the back, please?
For information na po, this is for all lots na po, from lot A to E. May we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pwedeng pakitotal yung lots A to E ni Stellar Sat. Yung total bid.
Noted po, Director. For our
Please. Bago namin ibigay ni Director Dennis yung rating namin. Pagka-compute, ask for the confirmation from Stellar Sat kung tama yung total amount, ha? Please.
noted po.
Mr. Chair, and to the back members, the total amount of bid is 139 million pesos po. We'd just like to confirm po with the representative po of Stellar Sat if this is the total amount of bid po for all lots.
Good afternoon po, Emil Panis from StellarSat Solutions Inc. Authorized Representative. Yes po, the total amount po is 139 million po. Thank you.
Okay, paulit ng question sa amin, Michelle, yung hinga ng rating, please.
With that po, Director Morsha, may we get your rating po?
Rating on what? Pakiulit lang, para for the record.
May we get your rating po on the original of duly signed and accomplished pricing schedule po? From
Very
lot
good,
A,
from lot A. Sige, tuloy, please.
from lot A to A po, may we get your rating po, Director Morsha?
Pass. Thank you.
Thank you, Thank you po. May we get your rating po, Director Dennis?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the other documentary requirement po, as applicable, certificate from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as domestic bidder or domestic entity. This is not applicable po. Mr. Chair, given that the bidder has obtained a passing rate for their financial component envelope, may we request your final rating po?
Pass.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair. And given that you have rated the technical and financial component envelope as pass, may we get your overall rating po?
Overall rating is a pass.
Thank you, sir. We will now proceed on the finalization of the eligibility checklist and the abstract of bids. Once completed po, we will present them shortly po. For a while lang po. Thank you po.
Mr. Chair, shown on the screen is the drafted eligibility checklist with the rating for the project name Very Small Aperture Terminal or VSAT Internet Service Subscription with a total EBC of 1,139,200,000 pesos for the bid with the following bid reference numbers: DICT back-2025-088 A to G, A to E, and the loan bidder is StellarSat Solutions Incorporated, who participated for all lots or from lots A to E. They have with a overall rating of pass.
Teka, Jacob, scroll up nga. Sabihin ko pag tumigil. Sige, scroll up pa. Go, scroll up pa. Okay, sige. Continue, Jacob, please.
Representative from Stellar Sat, may we request you acknowledge that this is the for the presented document.
Gawin lang nating consistent yung tenses. So kung past na past tense, lahat past. Kung lahat present tense na past, lahat present tense. Para lang consistent tayo, Jacob.
Copy po, attorney.
Oo, sige. Kaya na bahala kung mas marami na yung past, o di yung babago nilang edi yung past na past tense. Basta isang tense lang lahat ng past.
Copy po, Attorney Morsha. With this po, may we request po the representative from Stellar Sat to kindly state your name and acknowledge the eligibility checklist po, please. Thank you.
Emil Philip M. Panis po, representative of Stellar Sat Solutions Inc. We acknowledge the document presented po. Thank you po.
Thank you, sir. I will now proceed. With this po, may we get the approval po of the back members po.
Michelle, pa-scroll down. Yung sa number 1. May past pa. Patanggal na lang yung ED. Yung una-una. Ayan. Okay. Sige. Motion. I move for the approval of the eligibility checklist as presented. I so move, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Any seconds?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Moved and seconded, approving the eligibility checklist as presented.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair, and to the back members. We'll now proceed to present the abstract of bid as read po. Shown on the screen is the abstract of bid as read for the project Very Small Aperture Terminal, VSAT Internet Service Subscription with bid reference number DICT-2025-088-A, DICT-2025-088-B, DICT-2025-088-C, DICT-2025-088-D, and DICT-2025-088-E with a total amount of the approved budget for the contract of 139,200,000 pesos. And for Lot A, the ABC for Lot 1 is 21,344,000 pesos. And the amount of bid the total amount of bid is 21,344,000 pesos, and the bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration. And it is sufficient and remarks as passed. And for Lot B, The ABC for lot 2 is 22,272,000 pesos. And the total amount of bid is 22,232,000 pesos. And again, the bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration. And the required bid security is not applicable, sufficient, and remarks as pass. And for lot C, the ABC for lot 3 is 26,912,000 pesos. And the total amount of bid is 26,872,000 pesos. And the bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration. And the required bid security is not applicable, sufficient, and remarks as pass. And for lot D, the ABC is 39,904,000 pesos. The total amount of bid is 39,864,000 pesos. And the bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration. The required bid security is not applicable and sufficient, and remarks as pass. While for lot E, the ABC for lot E is 28,768,000 pesos. And the total amount of bid is 28,728,000 pesos. And the form of bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration. The required bid security not applicable, sufficient, and remarks as pass. Representative from Stellar SAT Solutions Incorporated, kindly state your name and acknowledge the abstract of bid is read, please.
I'm Emil Philip M. Panis, authorized representative of Stellar SAT Solutions Inc., and we acknowledge the abstract of bids. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With this po, may we get the approval po of the back members on the presented abstract of bid as read, please.
Michelle, pa scroll down sa huling page. Scroll down. Last page. Okay. Sige. Motion to approve the abstract of bids as presented. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay, moved and seconded. Approving the abstract of bids as presented.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair, and to the back members. We'll route those two
Paki-correct
documents.
yung pangalan ni Mr. Chair, yung yung first name niya. Paki-correct yan.
Ayun, thank you for for seeing that Director Carlo. Luis Maguel lang nakalagay.
Pag ganyan yan.
Apologies po.
Thank you.
Apologies po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Sige.
Mr. Chair, we would like to hear the confirmation po from the TWG if they will be able to submit their bid evaluation po until September 8, 2025. On Monday po.
Is the TWG head present online or in the conference room? Sino bang head nito?
Maclean Alimbayo po from the representative of the TWG. Yes po, we confirm that we can submit.
Are you just the representative or are you the head, sir?
And member, sir. TWG member. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we assume that you can speak for the entire group and you're committing to the September 8 timeline set by the BACSEC, ha, sir?
Yes po, yes po.
Okay, thank you.
Having no other matters to discuss po for this particular item on the agenda, you may now conclude this meeting po.
Motion to adjourn this meeting. I so move, Mr. Chair. Thank you. Thank you to our bidder, the loan bidder. Thank you for participating. Salamat.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay. John.
Thank you po.
Thank you to everyone po. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.